Hello. So, I wanted to do a quick video on, well, you might call it propaganda. Depends where you sit. There's a lot of talk of war in the air at the moment, unfortunately. And it made me think, not just about social media, but also ideas of patriotism and how it relates to music. Because, as we know, in the Russian Federation, there's a new kid on the block as far as social media apps is concerned. And if you can attract the attention of people using pop stars or rappers or celebrities of various kinds, they'll just arrest their curiosity long enough to fail to question anything. And of course the US is halfway to that as well. It made me think what would happen here if we had to start manufacturing patriotic songs, propaganda songs if you like. I mean, hanging out the washing on the Siegfried line I don't think would be quite appropriate anymore. But it might be the same kind of manifestation. You find hip-hop artists, or if it was hot at the time, getting invited to do these tunes against the enemy. We haven't been in a position really to talk about the enemy in real fire and brimstone ways since the Second World War, but you never know. And then you have to decide who's behind it and who it's for and what the purpose of it is, because we're not a very unified country at the moment. Large parts of the world are not very unified at the moment, unless you're China, and then you don't get to speak about it at all. But on that front, who are we going to be appealing to? I suppose if there is a common enemy, it unifies everybody, because everybody's lives are at stake. But it's been so long since we've had to talk about that and think about that we might start arguing the point. It's not a good moment, is it? After all, there are, as we found out, a lot of people who can't be pleased no matter what you do. And their final solution to everything could well be a final solution. Now, I'm aware that even talking about these things sometimes can come up against the buffer of censorship, even on YouTube. And, of course, there are rumours that people are doing things with AI to change stuff. And you never know what you're going to get at the end of it. But it would be an interesting scenario to consider. The enemy at the gates. What are we going to sing about next? What are we doing wrong at home, or what are they doing wrong abroad? And that's an entirely different matter. In the meantime, we just churn out cheery pop singles, don't we?